Hello everybody and a happy new year to you all. Thank you for coming and joining us here today on the channel. I am of course the Invertabarian. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and without further ado, let's crack on with today's video, which has a little theme to it, and that theme is none other than the awesome, cool Spider-Man. I think I have a plan. Okay, jars done. So we have, of course, Spider-Man. Now, I'm not the most artistic person in the world, so, you know, they are what they are. We have Venom, and we have Carnage, which went a bit wrong, especially around the mouth parts. But we have themed jars that we've made and decorated ourselves, just to make the lids a little bit more interesting than just popping holes through them. So the question, I suppose, is who is going to go and live inside our themed enclosures? One of the first ones we're going to rehouse is the Cosmia crassibes, or crassibes, however you wish to pronounce it. This is also known as the Australian whistling spider, originating from Australia. These guys are super powerful. These guys have been known to take down prey 4 or 5 times their own size and drag them down into burrows. These guys can get so confident they will sit out of their burrows during the day. They are considered rather cocky spiders indeed. But this one is down here amongst its webbing. It's molted, the molt's just there. They don't require as high a level of humidity as many other species, what with them originating from Australia. So hopefully, with the fact that we're using these wooden lids, that shouldn't therefore be a problem. So number one to get rehoused is most definitely the crassibes. Next one I've chosen is my Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Now these guys do normally have a higher level of humidity. I tend to keep mine not as probably humid as they could go up to, but I alternate between sort of drier and slightly more humid periods. It's burrowed away down in here. The reason I'm swapping it into one of these jars is because it's a much tougher plastic. I think it's going to look awesome once it's webbed up. Again, because I don't keep it at such a high humidity, this wooden lid shouldn't really be a problem for it. I think it's going to look absolutely awesome, and it's a lot safer than this kind of squidgy plastic and this felted papery type lid that potentially it could chew through. So number 2 is going to be our Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Beautiful, beautiful spiders. Finally, number 3, because we're kind of doing the Chilobrachys anyway, is Chilobrachys hoeheni. It's way down here in its burrow. It is getting quite a decent size. I could reuse this tub for something else. But yeah, I'm going to, again, my Chilobrachys hoeheni, I don't keep them at a really high level of humidity. My adult down in there, is doing absolutely fine, and I've never really gone over the top with humidity. So again, with a wooden lid, shouldn't be a major problem. So they're the three I have selected. Let's get these Let us get these three into these new pots. You certainly picked the easiest three, didn't you? First up, we're going with the Selena Cosmea Crassipes. Nice deep substrate, couple of bits of sort of decoration just to create something to look at, because let's face it, otherwise it is just literally a tub of dirt. Catch cup, we're working inside the tub. This is normally a tub I do my substrates in, create my substrates in. So here we have, you can see, webbed up quite a bit. We have a molt down in here, well, which we don't need. So what we're going to do is we're probably going to put most of this across here anyway, and hopefully any minute now a nice big large, not large but adequately sized. This is unsexed at the moment, no idea of the sex of our spider. What I do know is this is absolutely amazing, incredible species. Certainly, easily one of my favourite, one I had to add back to the list. And it should just be doing a good job of hiding. There we go, being in this webbing here. That was a beautiful bit of filming by me there. Didn't realise we were off camera. What a absolute beauty. And this has got quite a bit of growing to go. Yeah, I mean, this is nowhere near the size one of these guys get to. Down we go into its new enclosure. Bish bash bosh, nice and easy. We have gone with Spider-Man for this one, because the other two are Chelobrachus and the other two are sort of villains, if you will. I am going to pop a wee water dish into this one at some point. I'll maybe not do it just now, I'll do it post filming, but yeah, there we go, nice and easy. Number two, again, just a little bit of decoration in there, nothing overly posh. This one we're going to go for the Huahine, the Chelobrachus Huahine, the Asian fawn. The reason is because I think this one is bigger than the Fimbriatus, so we'll put the Fimbriatus into the slightly smaller enclosure and put this one into here. I might pop in another couple of wee sort of twigs and stuff just to act as kind of anchor points for webbing, which should look pretty awesome. Once it's all webbed up. But this is all just to create sort of like little anchor points for it to web onto, because as you can see, it is quite a webby Webberton. It's down the bottom here, so I'm hoping this one goes as smoothly as our last. Again, I think we have, where did I put the grippy grabber things? Typical. There we go. Again, we have what would appear to be a old molt sitting there, so I don't think we'll be sexing it off of that. What we'll do is pull the background out. Just makes it a bit easier to try and spot. We've got a burrow down in here, so I think we could probably just lift the majority of this out. Is it in there? Who knows? A bit of bark that was once at the top, I suppose. Oh, what a beauty. Wow, let's try and get some light on that. Let's get the light around here. What an absolute stunner. I love these species. They are absolutely beautiful. As I say, I've got an adult female over there. That bit of bark, we can maybe reutilise that. Just plonk that in there. Why not? Why not? And let's get you. Oh, you're beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful. Let's see if we can get it. Look at that. Oh, that melts my heart. Now, to a lot of people, they're like, oh, it's just a plain old brown spider, but I think they're not just a plain old brown spider. They are absolutely beautiful beautiful heavy webbing, really beautiful spiders. I love them. That should burrow down into there quite nicely. And again, oh, look at that. That is a thing of beauty right there. Absolutely beautiful. When it comes to kind of orangey spiders, no. See, I knew I was taking too long. We're back. We're back in. That wasn't too disastrous. We'll get a lid on there. Just as I was saying, when it comes to your kind of orangey colour tarantulas, everybody immediately thinks of the Tarantulas murinus OBT, but these guys are just stunning. So 2 down, 1 to go. Finally, we have the Chilobrachys fimbriatus. I probably should have got a bigger tub. Shouldn't have bought the wee ones. I should have gone for the bigger ones. I've already taken a wee bit of the decoration out of here. So we're going to kind of try and scoof through some of this webbing. As I say, I kind of wish I'd got more of the bigger jars as opposed to a couple of these smaller ones. But, you know, it's probably still better than this kind of flimsy plastic. Now this one probably is going to be the most difficult of the 3 because it's kind of down a tunnel down in here. Don't really want to... Oh, there we go. Aha! You go into there. I knew you were gonna argue with me. You're gonna argue? Come on, in you go. In you go. In you go. So it's like, whoa! What the hell, dude? So here we go. Chilobrachys fimbriatus. Absolutely beautiful. Not really easy to get footage of, especially with my shaky hands and my fuzzy ass camera and all that kind of gubbins, but there we go. It's saying it should hopefully, as it did with its previous enclosure, it should hopefully kind of burrow down the back of that bit of bark and then web out from there and make itself at home and be nice and happy and hey. So yeah, these guys are beautiful as adults. All in, I really can't complain. This rehousing has gone a lot smoother than I had anticipated. That's practically to the roof of that pot. That was maybe a bit of a foolish thing, because that's going to get all webbed up and possibly be a problem, but that could be another problem for another day. So I think most definitely I want to get some of these bigger jars. I think these bigger ones were probably a more sensible idea. So that one's hiding just down in there. Key here is not to get them mixed up now. So that's our Crassipes. Huahine is chilling on the side, which is fine because it means I get a good look at our beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I've not mentioned it before, I think these guys are beautiful. Let's see if we can... Look at them little teethies. Nom 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 nom. Even at that size, I wouldn't fancy a chomp from them. I would not fancy a chomp from them at all. And finally, our which you can't really see because I think it's already... I think it's sitting at the back here, but because I've pretty much built it right to the top. So that is our 3. Unos, dos, and tres. So there we go. I mean, I'm no artist. I'm no Picasso or anything else. I just all I wanted to do was have a little bit of fun, create something a little bit different, a bit of sort of visuals, because at the end of the day they are pretty much just going to be tubs of dirt with burrows down into them and perhaps a bit of webbing. But overall, I just thought it was a little bit of fun. I've not drawn in a long time, but there we go. Well, they are shelved. They are in their space. I might move things around. I don't know. Not really decided. But they'll sit there for now. They'll sit there for now. If we move this out of the way, you'll kind of get a feel for the way things are looking just now. We've got them over there, the one kind of down, that one there. That's my other Kilbracahuhini. But yeah, you kind of get a feel for how everything's looking just now. Stuff. Yeah, Spider-Man. And there we go. That is us done. 3 rehousings went relatively smoothly, apart from one that decided to have a wee wander because I was too busy going blah 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 blah. But overall done. Now I do have the Bumbahorida, which has molted, is grown a wee bit. I was thinking of possibly popping that one in here. So what should we, who or what or why should we put on the lid? Give me some ideas as to what can go. Give me some suggestions for the lid. As I say, I am no artist. My artistic skills are not great. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun, try and do something different, maybe inspire somebody else who is more artistic or talented than me to give it a go themselves, and maybe they could share their outcomes on their channel or Instagram, YouTube, whatever. If you decide to give this a go, please do tag me in whatever platform, social media platform you choose to share it on. As I say, I'm going to pop something into this one. Any ideas as to who or what should go in here, please do let me know in the comments down below what we should draw on the lid. Comments down below. Let me know what you think of the ones we've done. As I say, I know they're not the greatest pieces of artwork on earth, but you know, I like them. They're satisfactory to a degree. Hopefully they're going to be brilliant little enclosures. These were purchased out of Tesco's, if anybody's wondering. I think they were £3 or £4 each, so they're not overly expensive. I use a 2mm drill bit just to drill through the lids. I would recommend doing it near an open door because it might smoulder a little bit or smell. I rinse out the pots afterwards, and they've sat completed, so that all the pen and everything else and any fumes that might have been built up, they've been sat for days now before being used to actually house anything. So yeah, let me know what you think. Comments down below. Will you be trying it yourself? What will you be doing? What is your theme? And what should I do with that pot? But enough from me. Thank you ever so much for watching, and thank you to everybody that has joined me on my journey so far. It's been absolutely amazing. We're into 2023 now, and I cannot thank you all enough. Hopefully the channel will grow, hopefully this year, and I've been saying it every year, hopefully I will get better equipment, but it's not always been a priority. But that is it from me to you guys. Thank you ever so much. Remember, be good, be kind, and do take care of yourselves. Thank you. Goodbye.